scooping. Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Trying to get this
fuel scooping
up.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There we go. This is getting weird. Okay. Set it up and leave it. There we go. I'm streaming on YouTube now. There you go. Alright, so now I guess I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Oh, YouTube. That was a rocky bit of nonsense getting all of this set up. Alright. Let's see, I wasted a lot of time. That working didn't waste, but spent. So yeah. Hey, Electric, you're back. Alright. The stream is now on YouTube as well. So, whatever that ends up meaning. But yeah, so, the goal here, started in system LHS 3447, because that was the original starting system back when I played, Trevithick Dock. And now we're going to Sagittarius A. Then after we go to Sagittarius A, we're going to Colonia. We're selling the Vegas Slim Weed I picked up at Jack's station, and then buying Jax's own rare commodity. Then we're going all the way out to Beagle Point, and then we're coming back. That's what we're doing here. That's the goal. And because this is a long and lonely journey, that's why I titled the stream the way I did. The exact distance from LHS 3447 to Beagle Point, 65,222 and 46 of a light year. 65,222.47 light years. That's the distance from the original starting system we're going. And it's a lonely journey and back again. Yeah. And if you couldn't X journey and back again from The Hobbit. That's an unexpected journey and back again. But yeah. So we get to charge up our friendship drive about probably by the end of this 9,000 times. Get to scan an absolute shit ton of systems and sell those systems in places that should get me Alliance rep up to max, and it'll deteriorate down to friendly again. Probably get my Federation and Imperial ranks to max. As you gain reputation when you sell data to systems, you gain reputation with the controlling faction. If that's part of Federation or Empire, you're getting reputation or Alliance. So, yep. That's how that's all gonna work. And just in case anyone wants to come and spice up my day by attacking me, come at me, bro. Especially you, Tony Curtis. At me. My fully engineered Imperial cutter. But we'll see who gets cut up by bad puns. But yeah, and goes, I did a bit of farming. Got 37 Tier 1 FSD injections available. Got 13 Tier 2s, so not that many, and 28 Tier 3s, and that's basically an oh shit, I can't get back scenario. That's what those are supposed to be used for. I've also got 13 AFM injections. I have a Tier 6 AFM, got a Tier 8 fuel scoop. I hold to 160 tons of fuel, so I don't have to refuel as often. I know it decreases my range by a bit. It's only about half a light year that it decreases my range by. But it makes it so much easier in just not having to refuel so often. We started out at about 980 jumps. 100 minutes into the Twitch stream, though YouTube's shorter because it took me about 95 minutes to get software and then make that software work. But yeah, that's how we're doing it. I won't be able to see the Twitch chat at all using my desktop screen to stream to YouTube. Means that it also gets every single gap that the Twitch stream gets. Which likes to not stream very well a lot of the time. Especially when it's encoding the video. Dear God, the videos.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Got a long... Did I say long? And lonely journey. Till we're back in the bubble. At this point, we have well and truly left the bubble. In fact, I had almost 100 jumps at about 20 light years each. Would be about 2,000 light years old. Let's see, I was originally 19,000 light years out. Oh no, yeah, 19,600-ish light years out from the midpoint system. Well, not midpoint, but our point system between Sagittarius A. Target. We've gone about 1,500 light years already. It's just been a half. People say exploration. Well, it is. I'm not going to deal with detailed surface scanners because exploration is not my thing, and it would make everything take 30 times as long. So that too. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing in Elite Dangerous for the next couple weeks. Probably stream for another hour before I go ahead and get off. Any of my friends who play Elite Dangerous online? On a Net Arma 3. Everyone's playing Ark. Party of 5 people. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. Yeah, so that's it for the... I get multi-crew set up. yeah, that's basically about it. We got a long way to go with our friendship drive. But I'll get 5 billion credits out of it. If I don't get 3 or 5 billion credits out of this, out of a couple week-long journey,
Fuel scoop.
murder someone.
Frameshift charging.
Logical thing to do when you're bored out. PSA kids, no, that's not. Don't. Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna start hitting our max jump cap a lot, or max jump range cap a lot, because the star density is gonna get bigger and bigger, so there's less choice in the matter. Yeah, we got 31 units of Vegas Lum Week, because that's how much was available for purchase when I went there. And I didn't want to bother getting another rare commodity, because I only have one more cargo space. So,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
let's see.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got another 2 now.
Four,
3, 2, 1. Boy, everyone will be fun. Da da.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Hunter, are you?
Fuel scooping.
We can pretend we're slingshotting. I will never understand anyone who does exploration in this game. I can understand wanting to explore. I cannot understand wanting to do it in this game. It's procedurally generated models that look at least halfway the same all the time. And about it, other than watching numbers crunch up and down. I'll never understand. Genuinely enjoys exploration. I'll not even make an attempt at understanding them. Too. Oh, last main sequence star en route, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and park for a bit. Up. Get that star down to yellow in the sensors so I don't. Yeah, if your star is yellow, you won't burn up. Doesn't mean it's safe to activate your FSD, but you won't burn up at the position you're at. But if you have a big enough fuel scoop, you can fuel. Let's take a moment and marvel at them. Giant heat cores that look awesome. I haven't used the camera a lot if you can't. Kinda looks like windows, but there's air inside. Change camera positions. being hidden by the Twitch stream bar. Okay. Here's my character I made in Hollow Me in about 5 minutes. Buying the microtransactions in this game. Yeah. Got about another 50 minutes of this. Okay, and I'll do my ESO dailies. The event that's going on. Here's how laggy my Twitch stream is and how often it ends up. It's still all the way back at the start of when I went into the person ship view. That was several minutes ago, and it's still there. So yeah. It is. Yeah. I've got, after this, I'll probably stream a playthrough of Blue Dragon or Knights of the Old Republic and then Fable 3. Or I might just finish off the Fable series first and then do those 2 games. Then I'll probably move on to the Dark Souls series, especially since the remaster. I won't bother dating the Elite video archives. Woohoo! Fuel scooping complete. Move on to the next set of numbers. Can't tell, I actually do love this game. I love the foundation that's been built. Just constantly disappointed at how unique content there is filling it. I mean, sure, there are all these different activities, but they're all the exact same premise. You're either doing combat at various amounts, or you're going back and forth between places of varying distances with varying cargo, whether it's passengers, cargo, or data. Or you're mining, which is brutal. I mean, it's relaxing as shit, but it is. Too often go hand in hand.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift dodging.
What's in this system? 53 objects? Yep, didn't really even have time to load it. We'll see if my next one has been unexplored, though. Because I'm gonna, with the route I'm taking and how much that my jump range is really weird for this kind of trip, I'm going to definitely put my name on a bunch of random shit. But yeah.
Fuel scooping.
I should be doing this in an engineered Diamondback Explorer or an engineered Anaconda. Game.
Charging.
And if anyone attacks me, I want to be able to kick their ear. Especially if they attack me at Beagle Point. They're gonna get the stick from both ends at once. And go all the way through. And I guess after that, we'll go to our Blue Dragon, Fable, and the Dark Souls series. AKA Dark Souls 1 and 3. Fuck Dark Souls 2 Skull Sin.
Fuel scooping.
Don't know after that. Maybe I'll finally do that Bayonetta playthrough.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Only 88%. It's not critical.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
863 jumps. We've done over 100 jumps today.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If I was just to do 100 jumps a day, I'd be at Beagle Point in 50 days. And 447. But yeah, after I've done all this exploration, I'm gonna go to systems that are an allied tourist system and sell exploration data until my alliance reputation is friendly 75% or higher. I'm gonna go to an Imperial system and sell my data, an Imperial tourism system, and sell my data until I should have enough to be a king. Then I'll do the same thing for Federation until I should have enough to be an admiral. I'll even do rank up missions, but sell all my data, then don't end up wasting any of it. But yeah, is when you sell exploration data, you gain rep with the controlling faction. Controlling faction is allied to a superpower, you also gain superpower rep too. Yeah. That's how this is going. Such a slow process. They really need to add in an autopilot element of the game. Also, a lot of people end up like coming through before they get their advanced discovery scanner because it does cost $1 million. Oh yeah, there's a ton of unexplored shit here. Yeah, I'm gonna put my name on a bunch of random ass systems that have no worth at all.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah. Luthua. EK 0585. 2, 1, engage. The main thing I like about the game is combat, but even that starts getting tedious with what few ways of doing it you can. Are there any space Latvians in the audience? You know what I'm talking about. You guys haven't noticed I'm slowly going insane. Hey, Wilson. I can't even talk to you. I can't see the chat. I need my desktop. Stream to YouTube. Down by the sirens there. Unsuspecting victim. Down by Wolverines play all day with human corpses. Down by the banshees.
Frameshift drive charging.
Former lead. Down by
4, 3,
sorrow. Down by the sorrow. Down by this is the universe ends just because. And down by the
fuel scoop disengaged.
listen them
Frameshift
them
drive charging.
I start mixing together like a bunch of different soundtracks. Do 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 do
Fuel scoop disengaged.
do do.
Frameshift drive charging.
Stop. Oh, the black petals fall into
3, 2,
two,
1.
and here me dawns early into the
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
do 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 do.
Frameshift drive.
Why didn't I boot up the fucking friendship drive? Seriously. Why did I sit there just spinning off into space for a half? We just need the spiral teleportation system. That solves everything. Fucking make the Elite Universe the Gurren Lagann universe. You just solve all your problems right there. Able to travel across the galaxy instantaneously. Rapid acceleration of the human race, etc., etc. We see the destiny of all those who live down by the go. I'm gonna say down by
Fuel scooping.
how long it takes peace and bad.
Frameshift drive.
I'm going to stop now as my voice is hoarse. For some reason, god damn it, no,
3,
I'm stuck like this. What the fuck? Just joking. Not joking. Seriously. Somebody send help. Help. Send help in the form of a fucking autopilot.
fuel scooping.
Let's see, is this system unexplored? Uthua Zo VB29-4.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, I guess someone didn't fucking know how. Some NPC didn't understand the nature of the advanced discoveries.
Drive charging.
I actually made a wing called the Knights of the Round Table. We're looking for members if anyone's interested. If you want to join, go to inara.cz, create an account, go to inara.cz/wings/3047, and then click the Join Wing page while still logged in, and you'll be able to join the Knights of the Round Table. Our goal is peace between the Empire and Federation, maintaining peace between the Empire and Federation at all costs, that we don't have about humanity war right before we get invaded by the Thargoids and or the Guardians. That happens, we're all fucked. Completely. One sec, got it. Itch your hair. Remove my headset. And we're back. But yeah, that's the goal of it. And at all costs means if they go to war and won't back down, we basically orbitally bombard every single body and soul in Akinar so that there's no government to control a war. And we just stabilize the regions. And don't have them join the Alliance because the Alliance is shady as all shit. Especially considered they supposedly have a Thargoid mothership that was given to them by the Thargoids after they distributed the vaccine that saved their species to them. Yeah. That apparently happened. Actually, I know what we can do. We can turn on Galnet audio. As I'm not going to be interrupted by going to Oxley Keep and blowing up my ship. Let's do that once we get to the next system. Turn on Galnet audio, see what it has to say. I should finish within 30 minutes.
Announces new discovery. The engineer Amtar has that his recent request for pilots to investigate possible Guardian sites has yielded significant discoveries.
Fuel scoop frame
He's
shift
released
drive
this
charging.
statement. Thanks to many courageous commanders, we have found several new Guardian sites and recovered a great deal of data. As I theorized, the ruins are not as dead as they seem, since some are actively defended by
4, 3,
2, 1, engage!
ancient Guardian drones. My analysis of the data has yielded key technological information, much of which can have immediate practical use. This has allowed me to produce blueprints for new weaponry and power systems based on Guardian designs. Liaising with technology
fuel scooping.
brokers to manufacture and distribute these devices, which I hope will benefit the galaxy in these troubled times.
Warning, temperature critical.
Amtar added that he will continue to rely on the
Warning,
Ah, shit.
taking heat damage.
I overdid it.
His support in unearthing further knowledge about the Guardians.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Week in review. Here are this week's major stories. Reports
Frame shift drive charging.
from independent pilots confirm that a new type of Thargoid vessel has been encountered, both in the Pleiades and on the fringes of the core systems. The ship, designated a Thargoid scout marauder by the
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they need to turn up the natural volume on Galnet audio.
are reported to be more maneuverable than the Thargoid interceptor, but less resistant to weapons fire. Meanwhile, analytical reports released by Aegis have confirmed a pattern to the Thargoid's recent starboard attacks, which have left thousands dead and infrastructures crippled. Admiral Aiden Tanner, Aegis's chief military liaison, confirmed that the Thargoids are specifically targeting starports where Aegis laboratories are established. Defensive measures have been increased at all starports where Aegis has a presence. Authorities in Colonia have decided to step up security by building a new secure
Drive charging.
installation in the region. The AREG, Crimson Vision Corporation, has launched a parallel campaign to boost Colonia's military strength by providing the region with weapons. Both initiatives are a direct
4, 3, 2, 1.
response to ongoing Thargoid hostility. Finally, Admiral Denton Patrius has announced that the Trull Imperial operation in the Pleiades sector, OIT, C-37, and RIT sector, XCZ, B4 systems has succeeded in achieving its objectives. Scores of
Fuel scoop.
dependent pilots supported the campaign by eliminating Thargoids, and by recovering black boxes and personal effects from Thargoid
Fuel scoop disengaged.
attacks.
Frame shift drive charging.
And those are the main stories this week. Lakon releases Alliance Chieftain. The Alliance has announced a new combat ship, the Alliance Chieftain, which is
4,
specifically designed to counter the aggression of the Thargoids. A press release from Lacon Spaceways, which is to have stated, "The Chieftain is a highly maneuverable vessel for its size and weight, offering an advantage against the renowned agility of Thargoid craft. It boasts 6 enhanced
Fuel scooping.
points, has 3 internal military compartments. This makes it very capable in a combat situation, and able to withstand considerable punishment. We believe demand will be high. The Alliance Chieftain is now available for purchase."
Fuels engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Federal Imperial operation concludes. Admiral Denton Petras that the joint Federal Imperial operation in the Pleiades sector, OIT, C-37, and RIT sector,
4, 3, 2, 1.
XCZ, B4 Systems has succeeded in achieving its objectives. Scores of independent pilots supported the campaign by eliminating Thargoids and by recovering black boxes and personal effects from Thargoid attack sites. As the campaign drew to a close, Admiral Denton Petras released a
Fuel scooping.
statement thanking those who participated. Pilots who contributed to the initiative can now collect their awards from Orcus Crag in the Pleiades sector, OIT,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
37 System and PRE Logistics Support Beta in the RIT sector, XCZ, B4. Arming Colonia. Our Crimson Vision Corporation has launched a campaign.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boost Colonia's military strength by providing the region with weapons. The initiative is a direct response to ongoing Thargoid hostility. A spokesperson for AREC Crimson Vision Corporation elaborated on the nature of the campaign. Several members of our organization have friends and family in Colonia, so we've decided to divert some cash into protecting the region. If the Thargoids come knocking, we don't want the people of Colonia to be caught with
Frameshift drive charging.
pants down. Our Crimson Vision Corporation has placed an open order for a range of weapons, and has promised to reward pilots who deliver the requested goods to Gold Hub in the
Oh my
Arex
controller batteries are almost dead.
The campaign
4, 3, 2, 1.
begins
They
on the
might
1st of
temporarily die at
March
some point.
3304, and will run for... If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately. Protecting Colonia. As the offensive continues, authorities have decided to step up security by building a new security installation in the region. A spokesperson for the Colonia Council, which is overseen, gave the following
Frameshift drive charging.
statement. The Thargoids have now entered the core systems, and their hostility shows no signs. Meanwhile, Colonia's defensive capabilities remain limited. It is clear to us that the time to act
4, 3, 2, 1.
has come. Colonia has agreed to fund the operation, and has placed an open order for various mined resources for use in the construction. Pilots who deliver the resources to Dove Enigma in the Colonia system will be generously compensated. The cans on the 1st of March 3304 and
Fuel scoop.
will run for 1 week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift
Starport
drive
status
charging.
update. This report presents the latest data on Starports experiencing technical issues as a result of Thargoid sensor-related interference. The following Starports are on the brink of closure. With station
3, 2, 1.
Michal, Evangelisti Settlement, Kodak. Ramtar searching for new Guardian sites. The engineer, Ramtar, a leading expert on the mysterious Guardians, has requested help in locating undiscovered sites from the ancient alien race. He has issued the following statement. The artifacts recently delivered to me
Frameshift drive charging.
have been subjected to intense molecular analysis. As a result, I have deduced the possibility of Guardian sites in 3 specific systems. Col 173, Sector QUOD.
4, 3, 2, 1.
625. HD 63154. And Samueth, EUQC 2110. I urge the galactic community to investigate these systems, where I believe we may find further traces of the Guardian's ancient civilization. I appreciate that this could be a wild goose chase, but data from such sites, if they exist, would be extremely valuable.
Frameshift drive charging.
Rantar has asked that any data be delivered to him at Phoenix Base in the main system. Thargoids targeting Aegis laboratories. Analytical reports released by Aegis have confirmed a pattern to the Thargoid.
I haven't moved at all.
Its recent starboard attacks, which have left thousands dead and infrastructures crippled. Admiral Aiden Tanner, Aegis's chief military liaison, made this. We have identified that the Thargoids are specifically targeting starports, where Aegis laboratories are established. These include Titan's daughter in the Taygeta system, Lehman Legacy in HIP 16753, and the Oracle in the Clear.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is Sector IIWD 155. In conjunction with local security services and system authorities, we are increasing defensive measures at all starports. where Aegis has presence.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the general route I'm going for.
Professor Albert Tesro, organization's chief scientific advisor, voiced additional concerns. Aegis research centers were set up to increase our understanding of the Thargoids, attempting to prevent us investigating their technology and artifacts. Naturally, we'll take precautions, but I can only know what a long-term solution might be. Will we have to establish laboratories in secret locations, such as bunkers or asteroids? Aegis's work is critical. Only through knowledge might we establish a real relationship with the species.
Okay.
Federal initiative concludes. The Federation
Frameshift drive charging.
has announced that the Bulwark project has reached a successful conclusion. Scores of pilots supported the campaign by delivering commodities to Jan Dock. These will be used to research the possibility of an automated federal...
4,
It's the Lone Star. Spaceballs.
As the campaign drew to a close, Federal Shadow President Felicia Winters released a statement. My sincere gratitude goes to those who supported this campaign. But I want to remind you that we are still some way from a fully automated defense force. The Bulwark project's initial remit is simply to establish the economic and military feasibility of such an enterprise.
Frameshift drive charging.
While opponents have continued to voice concerns that it could lead to the development of artificial intelligence, which is outlawed throughout the galaxy, pilots who contributed to the initiative can now collect their rewards from Jan Dock.
4, 3, 2,
Shit.
In the Momoy Rent system,
Did I get myself stuck?
anti-Thargoid operation. Following the success of last month's Federal Imperial operation in the HIP 17692 system, the two superpowers have once again joined forces to combat the Thargoids.
Fuck.
The operation will focus on the Pleiades sector.
Did I get myself stuck?
And Aratus sector XEZB4 systems, where large concentrations of Thargoid ships have been reported. The purpose of the two-pronged operation is to reduce the Thargoid presence in Pleiades sector OITC-37, and to recover black boxes and personal effects from Thargoid attack sites in Aratus sector XEZB4. The initiative is being overseen by the Merope Expeditionary Fleet, while the latter is being coordinated by the Pleiades Resource Enterprise. Pilots who support these operations will be eligible for substantial rewards. Admiral Denton Patrias launched the
Motherfucker.
following statement. We know that militias of experienced combat pilots are particularly effective against the Thargoids, but we must not be complacent. Our enemies are formidable, and we underestimate them at our peril. The campaign begins on the 22nd of February 33 a week. If the final target is met earlier than planned, the campaign will end immediately.
Go through it. SRJC 2222. Different Pluto. Yeah, we need to refuel. So even in the doldrums, you're still a nice doldrums. I don't think.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, we managed to unfuck ourselves. It's just a single thing detour,
4, 3.
and I think I'll end it there. I think I'll end it there after we refuel, recalculate my route, and see how much. Because I forgot to set the neutron star thing, and I think it would send me to the neutron star highway if I had that in there. Not sure though.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, star is red. I need to farther out from it. Still too red. There we go. Alright, so, okay, so now we're only at 7% for the new plotting. Yeah. Jet cones. Plot this route. Let's see. I mean, we're gonna go farther away from Beagle Point before we start getting closer to there. Where out are we? We are 3,000. Oh, no, only 2.7 thousand light years closer. Covered about 3,000. Uploading set. Two-thirds of the way. See how many left before getting off. Procedural generation is a miracle. It's not a miracle, it's actual hard work by people. What you can do with it is less. 79. Almost 79. Oh, that went quickly. See how it's got. What? Oh. It is finished. 17,500 light years. Good, decent way. 831 jumps. Made about 150 jumps. That's not bad. Out of the star. Towards it. That'll be it for today. And as you can see, I was in open play the whole time. Alright, quitting to the main menu. See you guys later.